You used to call me when you were drunk, from bathroom floors and taxi rides, saying you hated everybody except me at 1 a.m. Now my phone stays silent through every sleepless night. And honestly, I miss the chaos more than I should. So call me when you're drunk again. Call me just to breathe. Call me like you still need me the way you used to need me. 'Cause every night without you feels too fine to survive. Maybe toxic love still hurts because part of it was real. Long drive home tonight, miles away, miles away. I've been chasing new horizons, trying to outrun the past. Different cities, different faces, different roads that never last. Every map says keep moving, every sign points somewhere new. But no matter where I end up, every road leads back to you. Maybe distance isn't measured in miles. Every road leads back to you. Every sky, every town, every memory I thought I buried somehow comes back around. Every road leads back to you. No matter what I do, I've spent years trying to move forward and somehow still find you. Oh, every road leads back to you. I heard our song in Texas, thought of you in Tennessee. Saw your eyes in strangers, you still follow me. Not like a ghost or a burden, not like regret or pain, more like a chapter so important, nothing feels the same. Some people become part of your story. Some people become part of your soul. Every road leads back to you, and maybe that's alright, because loving you changed everything about my life. Whoa, every road leads back to you. I found an old notebook today, full of plans we used to make, places we would travel, dreams we couldn't wait to chase. There was a page about a house, a page about the sea, a page where you had written, someday it'll be you and me. I stared at that sentence for almost half an hour, wondering how four little words still carry so much power. Some promises never leave. We were supposed to grow old, supposed to see it through, supposed to watch the years go by, standing side by side. Me and you, we were supposed to grow old. That's the part that breaks me still, because I can accept goodbye, but not the future that it killed. We were supposed to grow old. Now I see couples walking with gray hair and tired eyes, and I wonder if that's who we'd be in another life. The hardest dreams to lose are the ones you truly believe. We were supposed to grow old, and part of me always will. I miss the life we didn't have, the one we used to name, with a little place together and a dog we couldn't train. I miss the mornings that never came, the rooms we never chose, the family we imagined when love still felt close. It's strange to grieve a future that never had a chance, but I still see it sometimes like a dream inside my hands. I miss the life we didn't have, the years we never knew, the ordinary days I thought I'd spend with you. I miss the life we didn't have, and that hurts more than the past, because memories fade slowly but almost always last. I don't just miss your body or the way you used to laugh. I miss the life we didn't have. I saw a child in the store with your kind of eyes, and I hated how a stranger can make me lose my mind. Not because I wanted children right there in that place, but because I saw a version of a future with your face. Maybe we were never ready, maybe love was not enough, but I still miss the story we were too broken to become. I miss the life we didn't have, the birthdays, fights and rooms, the little boring problems I want with you. I miss the life we didn't have, and I know it isn't fair to mourn something that never lived, but I still feel it there. At first I told you what I wanted. I said when something wasn't fair. I believed that being honest was the reason you were there. Then every disagreement ended with you needing time from me. So I learned to say it doesn't matter before you threatened anything. I stopped asking where you'd been. I stopped saying when you lied. I thought if I became less difficult, you might choose to stay this time. I became easy to leave long before you left. I removed every reason you might have to know me well. I gave up every boundary I called losing myself peace. You didn't make me easy to love, I made myself easy to leave. You said I'd become distant, you missed the person from before. The one who had opinions, the one who asked you to give more. I wanted to remind you what happened every time I tried. How you treated my emotions like a problem in your life. But I said I'm only tired, because that answer kept things calm. You wanted me to fight for us after teaching me that fighting was wrong. I became easy to leave, quiet, careful, incomplete. I agreed before you finished, I apologized for every need. I gave up every boundary and called the damage peace. You didn't make me easy to love, I made myself easy to leave. When you finally ended it, you said there was nothing left. You said we felt more like strangers, and I couldn't disagree with that. I had spent so long becoming who I thought you wouldn't lose. But by the time you looked beside you, there was no one there to choose. I'm angry that you left me, I'm angrier that I stayed. I'm angry at the version of me who accepted every change. But I know why I did it. I thought love was being less. I thought needing nothing from you would make you give your best. I became easy to leave, but I'm learning to return to every part I made smaller, to every truth I never heard. I'm rebuilding every boundary I won't call surrender peace. You may have found me hard to love, but I was never yours to decrease. I became easy to leave long before you said goodbye. Now I'm becoming someone I won't abandon to survive. I have opinions again, I say when something hurts. I don't apologize for asking what I deserve. You might not recognize me if we ever meet again. That doesn't mean I've changed too much, it means I came back. tell them about being 16. I have to decide if you exist, 'cause every story from that year has you somewhere in the middle of it. You were there when I failed my first test. You were there when my father left. You knew which jokes could make me laugh when I was trying not to admit I'd wept. Now people ask about my childhood, and I give them smaller scenes. I've become good at telling stories that remove you without leaving scenes. You took your half of every story and left me mine to tell, but mine begins halfway through a sentence and never ends that well. I can change the names and places, I can say I've just forgotten, but you took your half of every story, and mine doesn't make sense without it. Do you remember turning 20 and saying we would never change? We believed that growing older was just staying us with different names. Then your calls became less frequent, mine became harder to return. Neither one of us did something big enough to call it hurt. We didn't have a final argument, there was no single day. We simply stopped being the people who knew what the other meant to say. You took your half of every story, every answer, every joke. Now I reach the part where you belong and act like I don't know. I can make it sound complete if I leave out what was important, but you took your half of every story, and mine doesn't make sense without it. I heard you have a family now. Someone showed me all their names. I wondered if you ever mentioned me, or if you've edited me away. Maybe I'm a person from your childhood whose face you nearly recognize. Maybe I'm the reason for a story that you've told 100 times. I don't want the years returned, I don't think we'd fit them now. I only wanna ask you if you remember it how I do. Was I really there beside you? Did we promise what I claimed? Or have I kept repeating it until memory took your shape? You took your half of every story, I kept telling mine alone. Now the person who could correct me is someone I no longer know. I can change the names and places, I can leave out what I wanted, but you took your half of every story, and mine doesn't make sense without it. Went on, because the honest answer takes too long, and every honest answer starts with you. asked me if we were alright. I said we're fine and looked away. You waited like you knew I had another answer I wouldn't say. We had been arguing for weeks over things I can't recall. I remember wanting to be right, I don't remember why at all. You asked if we could talk tomorrow. I said tomorrow, then I didn't know that was the last time you would ever ask again. The last thing I said was fine, a word that didn't tell the truth. It didn't say that I was frightened, didn't say I still loved you. I had everything inside me and gave you one careless line. Of all the things I could have told you, the last thing I said was fine. People tell me not to carry what I couldn't possibly know. They say every final conversation looks different once someone goes. But I knew you needed something, I knew what you meant that day. You weren't asking about the argument, you were asking me to stay. I chose the shortest answer because honesty felt hard. Now I've had 1,000 evenings to complete what I wouldn't start. The last thing I said was fine, like fine could settle anything. It didn't say please give me time or I don't want this to end. I had every word available, but I held them all inside. Of all the things I could have told you, the last thing I said was fine. I've rebuilt that conversation with a different ending every time. In one I finally say I'm sorry, in another you say I was right. Sometimes I make us both forgiving, sometimes neither one of us cries. But every version reaches morning and every morning is a lie. If I had known, would I be different? Would I put my pride aside? Or would I still assume tomorrow would arrive and make it right? That is what I cannot answer, that is what I cannot change. I loved you, but when it mattered, I behaved another way. The last thing I said was fine, but nothing about us was. We were angry, we were frightened, we were tired, we were in love. You deserve the whole confession, not a word meant to buy time. Of all the things I should have told you, the last thing I said was fine. So here is what I should have said. I'm hurt, I'm scared, I don't know how to fix us, but if you can wait until tomorrow, I still want a tomorrow with you. is what I should have said, but the last thing I said was fine. I moved 300 miles away and told my family it was work. They believed me because the offer made the time and seemed deserved. My new friends know where I studied, they know what hours I prefer. They don't know why I stop responding when somebody says a certain word. They think I've always been this quiet, that I've always lived alone. They don't know there was a person who once made anywhere feel like home. Nobody knows me here, that's why I chose this place. No one lowers their voice when they mention you by mistake. I can give them any history, I can leave out what I can't explain. Nobody knows me here, nobody knows who I became. At work they call me independent, like it's something I achieved. They don't see how much of freedom is having nobody left to lead. They invite me out on weekends, I say maybe then decline. Probably think I'm private, they don't know I'm passing time. Sometimes I almost tell them just to make one person know, but where would I begin the story, and where would I make it stop? Nobody knows me here, they only know my name. No one asks if I still miss you, no one knows that I'm to blame. I can be the person answering when they ask me who I am. Nobody knows me here, and I'm afraid nobody can. I saw someone who moved like you and followed them with my eyes. Not because I thought you found me, I just wanted one more lie. They turned and started speaking to a person by their side. I felt stupid for expecting even that much from the night. I wanted somewhere with no history, somewhere nothing had your shape. I thought distance would be different, from another kind of escape. But the version of me who lost you was the only one who came. You can change every introduction, you still answer to your name. Nobody knows me here, but I know what I've concealed. There are parts of me that only ever sounded right with you. I can tell them any history, but the truth stays where it began. Nobody knows me here, and I don't know if anyone can. Nobody knows me here, I thought that would set me free. Now I'm living among people who have never really met me. They know where I work, they know where I live, they know when I'm joking, but nobody You told me you're doing better. You stopped canceling your plans. You finally finished what you started. You're seeing all your friends again. She waited for some kind of answer, so I gave her one she could repeat. I said, tell them I'm glad to hear it, and changed the subject back to me. I thought I'd feel relief, I thought that's what I wanted, but I spent the rest of that night thinking about how far you've gotten. I heard you're doing better. I wish hearing it felt good. I said I always wanted that, I really thought I would, but you're becoming who you were before I made you doubt yourself. I heard you're doing better now that I'm with someone else. You used to ask for one straight answer, I gave you 12 excuses instead. You said just tell me if you love me. I told you I was tired and went to bed. I made you feel unreasonable for wanting what I said I'd give, then acted like your disappointment was a difficult way to live. You gave me every chance to mean it, every chance to make it clear. I only learned to speak honestly when you were no longer here. I heard you're doing better. You don't mention me at all. You don't check with mutual friends. You don't wait for me to call. You're becoming who you were before I made you someone else. I heard you're doing better now that I can't interrupt your health. Said you met a person who listens when you talk, who doesn't make affection feel like something you must earn. I wanted to find something wrong with them, something I could use, but all I really know about them is they're kinder than I was to you. Being sorry isn't useful if it only helps me sleep, and saying that I've changed doesn't mean you owe me anything. Maybe love is leaving someone better than when they arrive, and maybe what I gave you was something you had to survive. I heard you're doing better, and I'm trying to let that be good. You found the life I promised with somebody who actually could. You're becoming who you were and everything you should have been. I heard you're doing better. Please don't let me back in. I heard you're doing better. Please don't let me back in. If Leah asks, I'm happy. That's the answer she can give. You don't need to know how long it took me to finally understand what I